Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share a story with you, a powerful reminder about faith, patience, and the incredible ways life can surprise us. It's a story that truly makes you think about the journey we're all on. Imagine, if you will, a quiet night in the ancient streets of Medina. The moon, a pale disk in the sky, cast long shadows. In a small, dimly lit room, a young man named Hamza sat alone. Before him, the Holy Quran lay open, its pages seeming to glow softly in the flicker of a single candlelight. But Hamza wasn't reading. His eyes, though fixed on the sacred text, were filled with tears. He whispered, almost to himself, a verse that resonated deeply within his troubled heart. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. Quran 94:6. And then, his voice trembling with a raw, undeniable ache, he looked up, as if searching for an answer in the silent room. He asked, his plea echoing softly, "Ya Allah, when will that ease come?" It was a question born of exhaustion, of longing, a question many of us have silently asked in our own moments of struggle. He was at a crossroads, feeling lost, wondering when his prayers would be answered. Life, as it often does, moved on. A few days later, a glimmer of hope appeared. Hamza found work. It wasn't glorious work or easy, but it was work nonetheless. He was tasked with cleaning an old, forgotten well situated on a rocky, uneven hill. It was hard, dirty labor, demanding every ounce of his strength. Yet despite the grime and the physical strain, Hamza felt a surge of happiness. At least now he could earn something, could put food on the table, could see a path forward no matter how steep. He was grateful for the opportunity, even if it meant getting his hands dirty and pushing his body to its limits. With determination, he began the arduous descent into the dark depths of the well. The air grew damp and cool, the ancient stones slick underfoot. He carefully navigated his way down, one foothold after another. But then, without warning, his foot slipped. A sudden lurch, a desperate scramble, and he lost his balance. He tumbled, hitting the unyielding stones with brutal force, the world spinning around him. And then, everything went dark. Hours passed. The sun climbed high, then began its slow descent towards the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. When Hamza finally regained consciousness, the world above was once again swallowed by night. He looked up, his vision blurry, his body throbbing with pain. The sky was just a tiny, distant circle of starlight, a mocking glimpse of the freedom he had lost. Panic began to set in. He tried to move, to push himself up, but a sharp, excruciating pain shot through him. He couldn't climb out. He was trapped, alone. In that moment of profound fear and agonizing pain, with his body broken and his spirit tested to its very core, he whispered again. His voice was hoarse, barely audible, but filled with an unwavering trust. "Ya Allah, I can't move. My body is failing me, but my heart, my spirit still trusts you. If you will it, you can save me. Only you can save me from this place." It was a desperate prayer, a raw plea born from the deepest part of his soul, yet still holding on to a flicker of hope. And then, as if an answer to his whispered prayer, a miracle unfolded. At that very moment, a voice from above cut through the silent darkness of the well. "Is someone down there?" The words, though simple, sounded like music to Hamza's ears, a beacon in his despair. Hamza, summoning every last ounce of strength, cried out, his voice raw with emotion and relief. Yes, please help me. I'm down here." Soon after, two figures appeared at the mouth of the well, their faces silhouetted against the night sky. They were villagers, their voices concerned. Carefully, steadily, they lowered a sturdy rope into the well. Hamza, despite his injuries, managed to grasp it, holding on with a strength he didn't know he had. Slowly, painstakingly, they pulled him out of the cold, dark depths. He emerged, bleeding, weak, his body battered, but alive. He was safe. He was free. Days turned into weeks. Hamza slowly recovered from his injuries, his body mending, his spirit renewed. And then, another surprising turn of events. Those same villagers who had rescued him, along with some of the elders from the community, came to his humble home. One of the respected elders, his face etched with wisdom and kindness, spoke to Hamza. "Son," he began, his voice warm, "the well you fell into, it's on our ancestral land. We were deeply moved by your honesty, your patience in the face of such a difficult situation, and your unwavering faith. We have deliberated, and we have decided something extraordinary. We want to give that land to you." Hamza was utterly stunned. His hands, still healing, began to tremble. Tears, different from the ones he had shed in despair, now streamed down his face, tears of overwhelming gratitude and disbelief. He looked up at the sky, his heart overflowing. "Ya Allah," he whispered, his voice choked with emotion. "You made me fall only to lift me higher than I could have ever imagined. You tested me with pain, with hardship, and in return, you have blessed me beyond measure." It was a profound realization, a testament to the intricate, often hidden workings of divine grace. From that day forward, Hamza poured his heart and soul into that land. He wasn't just a laborer anymore. He was a steward, a caretaker. He planted young trees, his hands, once bruised and broken, now nurturing new life. He tirelessly dug into the earth, turning the barren, rocky ground into something vibrant and fertile. With each passing season, the once desolate landscape transformed into a lush green garden, teeming with life and beauty. People from neighboring villages would pass by, marveling at the transformation, and they would point, whispering to one another, "That's Hamza, the poor laborer who fell into a well." But Hamza, hearing their words, would simply smile. "I'm still a laborer," he would reply, his eyes twinkling with deep contentment. "Only my master has changed. Now I work for Allah." He understood that his purpose had shifted, his work imbued with a deeper meaning. And each night, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in fiery hues, Hamza would sit beside his beloved mother. Together, in the soft glow of a lamp, he would recite verses from the Holy Quran. And when his voice reached that familiar, powerful verse, the one that had once brought tears of despair to his eyes, he would stop. He would close his eyes, a serene smile gracing his lips, and whisper with profound understanding and unwavering conviction, "Indeed, with hardship comes ease." The words, once a question, were now a triumphant affirmation. This incredible story of Hamza serves as a powerful reminder for all of us. It teaches us that Allah may delay His blessings, He may test our patience, but He never, ever denies. If your heart still holds on to patience, even when things are tough, and if your tongue still whispers prayers even when hope seems distant, then know this: no well is too deep, no challenge too great for Allah to lift you out of. Your faith, your perseverance, can turn even your darkest moments into the foundations of your greatest blessings. Keep believing, keep praying, and trust in the journey. Thank you so much for joining me today and for listening to Hamza's inspiring journey. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a like, share it with someone who might need to hear it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more uplifting content. Your support means the world to me. Until next time, take care and keep your faith strong.